The Brittle City. In contrast, a model-perfect urban zone functioned like a clock until a minor grid fluctuation cascaded into total paralysis. Efficiency had removed all slack from survival. The title frames the core idea. Something that appears strong and advanced is actually fragile. Brittle suggests systems that cannot bend, adapt, or absorb shock. A model-perfect urban zone functioned like a clock. This evokes a hyper-efficient, engineered city, predictable, precise, probably automated. A clock metaphor implies flawless coordination, rigid timing, mechanical order, lack of organic chaos. It's a designed perfection, not a lived one, until a minor grid fluctuation cascaded into total paralysis. This is the turning point. A tiny disturbance in the power or control network triggers a systemic cascade failure. The key theme here is complex system fragility. Tight coupling, no buffers, no redundancy, everything dependent on everything else. So a small fault becomes catastrophic. Efficiency had removed all slack from survival. This is the philosophical punchline. Slack means spare capacity, margin for error, human improvisation, resilience. The city optimized itself so completely that it optimized away its ability to cope with surprise. The Brittle City. In contrast, the model-perfect urban zone functioned like a clock, not metaphorically, but with measurable precision. Transit pods gliding along invisible schedules, streetlights dimming and brightening in algorithmic sympathy with pedestrian flow, towers breathing energy in calibrated pulses. Waste vanished before it could rot. Traffic dissolved before it could snarl. Even weather, nudged by atmospheric regulators beyond the bay, arrived softened and statistically polite. Citizens moved through this choreography with the ease of those who no longer noticed it. Doors assembled themselves before hands reached nutrient printers that learned cravings faster than the body formed them. Sleep cycles synchronized to communal circadian harmonics, producing mornings that began everywhere at once, like the lifting of a single vast eyelid. The planners had called it total optimization. They had removed friction, delay, redundancy, the inefficiencies that once bred inconvenience and, occasionally, disaster. In their place, they built a seamless continuum of response. Every signal spoke to another. Every subsystem anticipated the next. The city became not merely inhabited, but performed an endless equation balancing itself in real time. For years it worked. Then came the fluctuation. It was almost nothing. A tremor in the continental grid, far beyond the jurisdictional glow of the city's jurisdictional maps. A misaligned relay, a maintenance drone diverted by a migratory flock. A microsecond of phase error, slipping like a grain of sand between meshing teeth. Sensors registered the anomaly. They did exactly what they were designed to do. They corrected. The correction triggered compensations upstream. Compensations required recalculations. Recalculations drew on reserves that had been meticulously minimized. Because reserves represented waste, algorithms sought equilibrium with such urgency that they began to amplify the very variance they were meant to smooth. Signals looped back upon themselves, growing sharper, louder, more insistent. A digital echo chamber accelerating toward a scream. Transit pods halted mid-artery, locked in safety protocols that required confirmations now impossible to obtain. Elevators froze between floors like thoughts interrupted. Climate membranes sealed to preserve thermal balance, turning promenades into windless aquariums. The nutrient printers, deprived of predictive data streams, defaulted to inert sterility. Screens filled with serene notices advising patience.